We'll start with Matt George.
Great game, Richaun.
Appreciate it.
After the struggles that the team had, especially defensively against Phoenix in that third quarter on Sunday, to have a similar third quarter, but then to respond with a fourth quarter where you as a team only allow 15 points against a very talented Nuggets team, what does that mean in terms of immediate gratification towards the long-term development of this team?
I think it just shows our toughness. You know, we made some mistakes in Phoenix the game before in the third, and that's kind of what we lost the game. And, you know, we made some of the same mistakes in the third quarter of this game. And I think just that mindset of wanting to correct things there and make sure we punched back and came back and made a statement in the fourth is something that we were intent on doing and correct those mistakes. And I think that just shows, you know, the toughness this team has, the mental toughness, the fortitude, and we can continue to work on some things and continue getting better.
James Ham.
Hey, Richaun, nice game.
Appreciate it.
Hey, we keep bringing him up, and it's not to be disrespectful. I just don't think that many people have seen a rookie step onto an NBA court and have such an impact. But what are your takeaways from watching Tyrese and even playing alongside him? He's setting you up for the alley-oops. He's getting everyone involved when he's stepping on the court.
I can't believe he went as low as he did, honestly, in the draft. You know, honestly, I was just talking to it with the guys in the back. He's got a vision. You know, he plays a couple plays ahead. He sees the game a couple plays ahead. And just his IQ, his feel for the game. He knows where people are supposed to be. He knows when to hit people. He knows when the shot is open. Like, he just knows how to play basketball, has such a high IQ. And it's an absolute joy to play the game with him.
Marshall Harris.
Hey, Richaun, the way you guys played as a team in the fourth quarter, I know a lot it's going to be made of the defense because of what you were able to hold Denver to compared to giving up the 38 in the third. But to play turnover-free basketball the way you did in the final quarter, how much growth does that show with the players that were on the court specifically and just kind of gelling as a team and being on the same page 4 games in?
It's a lot of growth. It's a lot of growth. You know, we continue to get better We continue to get better each and every game, each and every time we step on the floor in practice. You know, we're all locked in, and I think that's the thing. That's the main thing. We're locked in, you know, mentally, physically, to where we need to be and what we need to do. And we want to play mistake-free basketball as much as we can. And I think in the fourth quarter, especially down the stretch, we were able to execute and able to do the things we needed to do to get the win.
John Cunningham.
Hey, what's up, man? First of all, my grandmother wanted me to tell you that she's glad you didn't cut your hair. So,
no, I got a few more years before I do that. That was just a little jokey joke.
Oh, good. Okay, well, she took it to heart. I wanted to ask about, you know, you're going up against Jokic in 2 times in a week, and is him being considered one of the, you know, arguably the best center in the league. To have you and Marvin combined for almost 40 points against him and limit that team to 15 in the fourth, just what does that say about what you guys were able to accomplish tonight?
I mean, he's a great player. He's a great player. He presents a lot of problems out there on the floor with his ability to score as well as pass the ball unbelievably well. You know, they do a lot of things that is hard to guard. So I think for us, it just shows, you know, how much we're on the string defensively. You know, we're communicating, we're there for each other, we're covering for each other, because when you're playing against a guy like that, you know, you got to cover for each other. He's going to force some mistakes. You know, some things are going to be out of place, but you just got to continue to play. And I think that's the main thing that this team was able to do tonight, is just continue to play, continue to cover up for each other. When one guy made a mistake, you know, we didn't point any fingers or things like that. We just got each other's back. We want to see each other do well and do anything we can to get the win.
Jason Jones.
Hey, what's going on, Richaun?
How's it going?
All right. You talked about just doing whatever it takes to win. Tonight, you know, Luke said to us that the plan was to go back to Marvin, but you were rolling and he stuck with you. Is that kind of the essence of what you guys want to be, that on any given night, the hot guy is the guy you guys roll with, or the hot group, and then to see the way you guys still are all into the game all the way throughout?
Oh, yeah, we all got each other's backs, you know, and like I said, it's all about winning here. You know, tonight was a night, you know, coach wanted to keep me in the game because the group was rolling. Tomorrow, next game, it could be Marvin. You know, it could be a sign. You know, we have so much talent, so much depth on this team. It's a bunch of different looks we can give to close games out, a bunch of different lineups we can give. And I think just, you know, we found something that was working tonight. Coach wanted to stick with it. But on any given night, with the talent we have, any one of those guys could be gelling. Any one of us could be gelling, you know. So it's a give or take thing. You know, we're going to see how it goes.
Tony Harvey.
Yeah, Richaun, Coach Walton, he talked before the game about, he showed you guys the video, the Phoenix video again to go over some technical things. Was that helpful, and how has preparation and planning been these past few games?
Oh, most definitely. You know, with this time we're having, you know, trying to make sure we're, you know, following all the safety protocols, you know, taking time to make sure everything is going on, make sure we do everything well and do everything right according to the protocols. You know, I think film and preparation is taking even, you know, more of a step of importance this year for us. You know, we have to learn on the fly, learn from the film room, and, you know, to be able to watch those mistakes on film and see some things we can clean up and lock into that film and go out on the court and kind of visualize it and see it, and then get a chance to go out there and execute. You know, that's big time. You know, we need that preparation, and we need that work in the film room.
Jason Anderson.
Hey, Rich, nice game, man. What was the in the fourth quarter there, pushing the pace? How important was that to really finish strong in terms of getting up and down the floor, given that, you know, they were on the second night of a back-to-back?
Oh, very important. You know, that's something we want to continue to do. You know, want to play for the full 48, you know, push the pace for the full 48, and just keep getting into our things fast. You know, we want to play fast. We got a lot of athletes on the team, and we want to play that way for the full 48. So he was able to do that tonight.
All right, last one, Matt George.
Richaun, you talked about how anybody can step up on any given night, but after the first half that Marvin Bagley has with 18 points, can you speak a little bit about just the overall depth of this team, that Bagley can be the go-to guy in one half, and the second half you can step up, Halliburton, Fox?
I mean, we just have a lot of great players on this team. You know, we have a lot of players who are willing to go out there and do what they need to do for the win. You know, Marvin is ridiculously talented, and, you know, he stepped up amazingly in the first half. And, you know, we got it going a little bit in the second half, and coach decided to run with a different lineup. And there was no hate, nothing like that. You know, we all cheering, waiting, you know, to just try to get the win. And so I think it speaks to just, you know, the camaraderie we have on this team, the love we have for each other, you know, that we want to see each other do well and want to see each other get the win as much as possible. So I think just the depth is a great key for this team this year, and hopefully we continue getting better with that.